Okay, and we are live. I do not know why it took me like 3 fucking minutes to get some water, but whatever. But then I was like setting up the stream in advance and like, okay, I'll just start stream, then I'll run and get some water because I didn't have any. No, it took like fucking 3 minutes. I thought it would only take me like a minute, but I guess not. I thought it would only take me like... is everything working? Yeah, I think so. Alright, cool. Anyway, let's do the fucking... We're playing Mecha Break. So I have a very good reason to look at Lancer. And it's definitely because... Oh yeah, I just look at Lancer because it's got like the mech type. Yeah, it's not just because I want to look at Lancer.
And Karina respectively, but...
what is the estimated queue time actually? Estimated time, 0. Okay, not 0.1 minute 3 seconds. So, the big summary on the buffs is Falcon isn't that broken. Like, I honestly don't think too much has changed. I think some of the weaker characters have been moved up. I don't think too many of the strong characters have actually been moved down that significantly. I think best example is Welkin. Like, Welkin is not weak now by any means. They're still incredibly good. Maybe like slightly worse, but like they are still an incredibly strong character that will just win. If you're playing in like any of the maps where Welkin is good, aka all of them, Welkin is pretty much always wanted. And yeah, that's it. Like, I think the only map where you would want a character more than Welkin is the payload maps, where in that case you'd probably maybe want to try Sarah. Everything else, you still just want Welkin. I also think that Tricera is Tricera and Stego, well, not about Stego, Tricera is fine. People, for some reason, thought that nerf would absolutely kill them or whatever, and I don't know why, because it's just a counter to missiles, and like, not that many characters use those, I think. Like, I know Falcon does, I know Skyraider does. Which other characters do? Does Welkin? Does Welkin's rockets count as missiles? So Welkin does, I guess Tricera and Stego do. But that's... Yeah, so I guess Tricera maybe is weaker to Stego now? I don't know, I think people just massively overreacted to that one, because people just seem to think that Tricera was going to be dead after that, but like they're not, obviously, because it basically just means that you have to occasionally get out of Fortress form, which you should be doing already. Like, realistically, you should be having to do that already. Like, if people are shooting you, you should kind of have to do that by default. I don't know.
It's the fact it's not in the plans and systems you should be looking at.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction.
Stations. It's all the ships. It's the things that aren't just its own shipping, but are just all its brands and infrastructure. Not to mention it does also have its own security forces, which are pretty much private militaries as well. Or one-man armies. Harrison Armory, the Imperialist...
Wait, hold on. Did I miss that? Do they have a fucking, like, shotgun hand? Wait, did I just see... Does Caliban have, like, a fucking shotgun hand? They do! Wait, that's sick. What the fuck? Damn, let's go. Right. What are we against? They do have a Stellaris, but no Panther, meaning I'm not super fucked, just fucked. Rather than being super fucked, I'm just, you know, kind of fucked. Yeah, from what I know, Inferno is very difficult to kill at the moment. Which I... Yeah. Oh, hello, Stellaris. Which, I mean, surprises fucking no one. They already were, and then... I think, like, genuinely, people got better at the characters at an almost awkward time. Because people started improving and figuring out new stuff on the characters a little bit before the patch. Like, with Inferno, I didn't really see many good Infernos. Like, up until pretty close to the beginning of the patch. Like, that was when I saw most of them suddenly start appearing, was like, oh, okay, so... Now we're getting now people have started like actually cancelling their thing, and it like caught me by surprise a bit. And I think it probably caught the devs by surprise. I think that's a pretty likely outcome. Is like if people improve right before the patch, then all of a sudden like those patch notes don't really work anymore because it's a patch for a game that doesn't have those improvements. I'm still of the opinion that if Falcon or if Panther Like, if the Panther Tech had been done like a week earlier, then that shit would have probably been nerfed because that shit was too annoying. Like, I really do think that there were quite a lot of things where people seem to like discover them a bit too late for the devs to actually deal with them. I haven't seen people really discover too much from Falcon, interestingly enough. Falcon's just kind of a, I guess, complicated. No, Falcon's a very simple character that you can get very good at. Alright. He's chasing me? Scary that. Yeah, but if Stego just keeps staying behind a wall, like that and gets the healing, I'm not going to be able to kill them on my own. Is Falcon getting it for free? No. Okay, someone stop him. Nice. Holy shit, what's my health bar? What is doing so much damage? Is that just Inferno? Oh, okay, Inferno and Lumine, I guess. Like, my health bar just vanished there. Holy shit, that does a lot. Wait, what the fuck? I had no idea Inferno even did that much. Huh, alright. Any team should get an upload with this. I'm assuming that they did. Or like have the key by now. If they don't, then damn implement and bad enemies. Okay, there we go. Wait, did they get the key from... They got the key from a different area? Game lagging. Yep, there we go. Lumina's pretty low if we can get them. Ah, fuck. Okay, well... Wait, if it's just Stellaris, we can just kill them. That's easy enough. They're weak as fuck, yeah. I need to get a new mouse, because my middle mouse button, like, I was trying to ping Illuminate that, it just doesn't work. My middle mouse, like, I have to click it in a... Or I have to, like, press it down in a really specific way for it to sometimes work. Illuminate's super low if anyone can get them. Nice. Okay. Yeah, from what I know, Inferno basically plays like an Aquila in a lot of cases. Except they're possibly harder to kill, but obviously do less damage. Go away. Alright. What was getting rid of... Did something destroy my missiles there, or did they just hit something? I don't know if Inferno has missile destruction capabilities. I know that Hurricane does, I just don't know about Inferno. Like, Hurricanes... I believe they have two different things that destroy missiles. They have the... God, it's hard to go for. Yeah, I should die here, realistically, but I might be able to... Holy fuck, I couldn't move. That's fucking lame, I'm not gonna lie. I think the fact that the Welkin, like, spinning blades are just kind of stupid. I don't really think they should be there, because they're just like a thing of... Welkin already has the advantage in the box against pretty much every unit. Yeah, I was just getting bullied there, I can't do anything. That was just a lot of people hitting me. Like... The problem is no one's fucking killing Stego either. So, like, I want to kill Stego because I know nobody else is going to, but Stego is getting support from that whole team, so it makes it very, very difficult. Okay, Welkin should just die there, yeah. God, Luminate's fucking fast. They should run out of their energy boosters soon, and then if they keep moving like this, run out of energy properly. Ah, really? Go away. I can't really stop for more than like that if Stellaris is chasing me, because rather than have anywhere near as much energy or energy regen, I just won't get away with that. Seriously? What the fuck? Huh? What happened to my health bar? I'm guessing I just got targeted by 3 of them at once, but... Well, sorry, not 3. I'm guessing I got targeted by... It wasn't just... Was it just Stellaris? There's no way. Oh, yeah, Stellaris and Welkin were both on me for some reason. Why was Welkin on me? Weird. Okay.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
I'm gonna be real. I have no idea what I should be doing here. Like, I have no idea what I should be doing in this game because I don't think there is much for me to do. There's not really any characters I can kill particularly easily. They have characters that deal with me very well. They have a healer. Our team isn't really doing much damage from what I can see. Like, people aren't fucking dying, so I don't know. Like, there have been a couple of times where I've left like either Stego or Lumina low. I mean, one time it got followed up on with Luminate, but Welcome put me in that box. I just kind of have to hope I hit something here until Radar's back up. That's stupid. They need to get rid of the Quiet Storm already. It's such a fucking bad mechanic. Okay, Stego can probably die here. Yep, nice. Can I just grab this quickly? What interrupted me? Oh, somebody else got the key. And who's doing this? Wait, it's still Core Storm? How is it still Core Storm? Ugh, that's so fucking annoying, I'm gonna be real. Like, that's stupid. I don't know why Core Storm lasts that long. Okay, we got him. That's such a bad mechanic, man. It just makes it impossible to hit anyone. Makes it fucking, like, the whole thing is just fucking messy as shit. Like, no one liked it on Eye of Mithra. I don't know why there's like, yeah, let's put it on all of the fucking key maps for some reason. It was just a really silly decision. Okay, nice. Leave me alone, Inferno. Because Inferno can actually do quite a lot of damage for me. You don't really see many of them doing it since... Well, actually, I don't know why. But you just don't. I don't... Like, bro, I can't kill this guy. They just have so much of a fucking booster thing where you can't hit them. Yeah, I think from what I saw, people didn't actually want them to buff the boosters. They wanted them to make them, like, they wanted to buff their damage. Which I don't know if that was necessary or not, because I don't play enough Inferno, but I mean, fuck, they're like impossible to kill sometimes. I don't know if can anyone kill them? Like, is there anyone, apparently they're like really, really difficult for melees to kill as well, so is there anyone actually good at killing them? Unless like Skyrider or something follows up on the Stego, Stego's not dying. Okay, somehow that didn't get me killed. I have no idea how that didn't get me killed, but somehow it didn't. Okay, Lumina's half, but that doesn't ever last. Why is my frame rate kind of sharp? I think my computer's actually just like starting to deteriorate. And by starting, I mean has been doing so for a while and I ignored it. Yeah, if Vulcan's getting killed by Luminate, I'm not killing them. They're already a pain in the ass to kill in general. Okay, if somebody... Skyraider is going to be... Cool. I'm just sticking here then. Am I dead here? Maybe. Maybe I'm fine. Just about live, possibly, but probably not. I still think shooting through walls is dumb as hell. I just don't think it makes sense. It's one of those things that just ends up being really fucking annoying. Like, apparently it's only smaller walls and stuff, so that makes me think it's intentional, possibly, but I don't really know. I don't know if it's if it's on purpose, you can shoot through some walls, that's just silly. If it's not, fix it, please. I think shooting through walls just makes things feel kind of lame, because it's like, okay, I got behind cover and it doesn't even save me sort of deal. We should be able to get C, right? Like, there's 4 different people on B. Like, surely our team can grab C? Or is there just, like, somebody guarding there as well? Oh, the enemy got it. Okay. Yeah. That was just a full team death.
Defeat.
Like, I don't know what we're supposed to do there. Like, that wasn't a thing of like, oh, one person fucked up or anything. That was just everyone played worse. I want to see the numbers afterwards.
MVP.
Inferno burns everything in its way to the ground.
Inferno might be too strong. Like, I think Inferno was already okay, and then they buffed him for no real reason. Yeah, fuck, no one really... Aquila got kills, but that's because they're Aquila. How did Aquila die? People died a lot, actually, what the fuck? Yeah, we did damage, it just doesn't really matter. The Luminate healing 1.2 million, nearly. Yeah. I don't know what we should have done there to take that. Who actually got it? Sky Raider got 1, Luminate got 1, Inferno got 1. Yeah. Alright. I'm assuming we drop out. Yeah. I'm surprised we're still in Indestructible, because I think it was like right at the bottom of it, so I thought it would drop out, but people don't seem to actually be going up in points too much. Like, people seem to be mostly staying stagnant, other than, I guess, like, the very top ranks who, as we've seen, are kind of just queuing with other people and queuing in groups.
The military-industrial complex, the backbone of most militaries. Tech-wise, at least. Now it gets away with a lot of stuff, kind of like the trade baronies as well, namely because it has a lot of people backing it inside CENTCOM. Which is the whole point of the whole SecCom, a lot of them turning to Harrison Armory. It's also the fact that it gets stuff done. Harrison Armory is the one that is going to have a military that goes out and takes a world. It doesn't just actually conquer it, there's a lot more that goes in between it, most of the time. But it's the fact that it is aggressively imperialistic, having what it calls the Purview, which is its own...
I still find it interesting how whenever you, like, make something go up to a galactic scale, it does just sort of make every individual area much smaller, because it basically does just make it so that each planet is now a country,
Falcon. Ready to strike.
which in a lot of cases is fucking weird. So I genuinely think that, like, people just can't scale. People, it's very, very difficult to scale up and have large numbers of people in anything, like in any sort of fiction, because, like, outside of just making the numbers bigger, how do you actually, like, convey exactly what's going on like an entire fucking planet? Because, like, the way you'd have to do that is be like, oh yeah, you describe everything about that planet. You describe, like, every fucking aspect, including, like, all of their culture, all of their historical event, blah, 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 blah. When you have, like, a ridiculous number of planets, you simply cannot do that. Unless you are, like, the biggest company ever, and maybe you can, and also you're willing to do this thing that won't make any fucking money because people don't care. Like, you just can't really do that. So whenever something becomes, like, or gets to a space scale, it usually just means that the planets are countries. But then half the time, when you're trying to do something on, like, a global scale, each country's sort of monolithic, and therefore, like, the countries are basically just villages. Or, like, cities. And I think part of that's why... I think that was part of the reason why Night City, for example, in Cyberpunk was really cool, is because it's actually a fairly small area. And in that small area, they conveyed, like, maybe not even quite enough to be realistic, but a somewhat realistic amount of differences between people and, like, diversity, different groups, different opinions, blah, 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 blah. I think, I don't know. That, like, because Night City to me is still one of the it's the coolest environment I've seen in the game. By far. Like, it is the most engaging environment I've seen in a video game, like, hands down. So, hello Stellaris. Yep. I don't know, I just think seeing that and it's like, oh, holy fuck, that's cool. Stellaris is gonna be chasing me? Probably. Oh, we have a... does the enemy team have a Narukami? Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Stego then. And then... if I die now, it's fine. And now I go for the Narukami, who... should just be opposite side. They have a Narukami, right? No, yes, they do. Top one's out. Except the decoys are fucking baiting me. Oh, this is not a good fight. Yeah, I can't really do anything there. Like, luckily our team managed to get a kill there. The thing is with killing Stego is, yeah, it helps. But Stego's not going to stay dead long enough for me to die. And then, like, they're still dead. Luckily, our team managed to get another kill to equal it about. Yeah, unless if I, like, approach Narukami without probably even half health would be too risky, but if I approach Narukami and I'm not on full health, like, I'm gone. Or I'm below half, I'm gone. Because it's just too easy for them to kill me. Is anyone going to stop me from grabbing this? Hopefully not. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna stop Panther from killing our healer if I can. Can we just kill Panther? Not easily. Okay. Vulcan cam, right? You need to defend 2 points on this map? Yep. Yeah, Hurricane, you're good at that. Like, Hurricane's actually not a bad person for defending points. Falcon, not so much. Okay, I was really hoping they would just look in the other direction. Yeah, I can't really just fight Narukami on this map especially. Like, this is probably one of the worst maps for trying to deal with Naruk and Aquila because they just have so much area to go around and so many places to hide behind. My team, Welkin is what, AFK? Okay, that's kind of shitty. Yeah, like, I can't kill Narukami, it won't work. I don't know if there's like a Falcon player who is able to do it here, but in this sort of scenario, like, if Narukami's not a complete fucking idiot, they'll win. Because Narukami does have an advantage. Why not B and C? Welkin is at B. Can they capture B? Doesn't matter if they're there, like, unless they can capture it, it's irrelevant. Yeah, Falcon doesn't actually beat Narukami in this map. Well, it doesn't beat a Narukami with basic competence. Like, because you see, Narukami's not doing anything special. If they just keep dashing around, like, Falcon cannot get into a position where they're able to hit them for a long enough period of time to do anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how you move either. Like, there isn't a way to do it. Unless, like, if a player finds a way, and if there is, like, a Falcon player who gets really good at that sort of thing, that'd be nice to see. But right now, you just can't. Oh, I was hoping I went to the map without them. Like, the only way to really kill a Narukami is just hope they stand still. Because, like, yeah, this player is just not going to, so I can't really win. I can't really win. It's not... I don't know. I don't know if they need to... Like, the thing is, I don't know if Falcon needs a buff to equalize that out or not. Did Narukami die? No, I was hoping Stellaris actually got the kill. I don't know if Falcon needs, like, a buff to equalize that or not, because the thing is, like... It shouldn't be a guaranteed win for Falcon either. But the fact that Falcon genuinely, like, is at such a disadvantage if Narukami's playing well is kind of like, okay, who the fuck actually is supposed to deal with Narukami then? Like, what character counters Narukami if Falcon doesn't? Because every other character struggles even more, because every other character doesn't have counter imbes. Damn. Falcon is looking down. Oh, and Vulcan's here. Cool. I'm not dead, but God, that's fun losing half my health instantly. Like, here's not too bad. Here's the kind of place where I can actually do something to Narukami sometimes. But it's if they're in those other areas where it's very, very easy for them to just stay alive, that's when it gets really rough. Like, out in the open, yeah, sure, the matchup's way better. It's just in those enclosed areas, like, you're just kind of cooked. You won't win. And I don't know if that should be changed or not. That's the problem. Maybe it'll be a good thing, but I don't think it would. I think it would mean, like, if Falcon can beat Narukami in those close-up areas, that would be even worse and would make it so that, like, there's literally no way for Narukami to ever survive, which I don't think is a good idea. Okay, there's 2 people here, which is not great. Vulcan should be able to kill the Falcon if they catch them, but they can't. Who's going for middle? Stellaris should be going for captures, I think. What is Stellaris doing? Is Stellaris going for Narukami? Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to try and grab it then, because we don't really have time. Yep, cool. Nice. And then we have to get middle. Never mind. Alright, unfortunate. I can maybe grab A. No, Vulcan stops me. Alright. They got C as well. Yeah, okay. Does Stellaris have a capture? Stellaris doesn't have that many captures, surprisingly. Who does? Oh, fucking no one. Okay.
Defeat.
Yeah. I don't know what to do there. Like, that doesn't feel great in terms of matchmaking.
Stellaris saves the day.
That just kind of feels like matchmaking didn't do a great job there, because, like, fuck, that wasn't an even match by any means. Yeah, I think Skyraider is broken, by the way. Like, I actually think Skyraider is kind of overpowered, because they just seem... Like, Skyraider was already really good. Now it's a thing of, like, okay, they got buffed. They kind of got buffed, and then also a lot of the missile deleters got removed. So, I think they're probably too strong. Anyway. Yeah, I think... What did the enemy team have? That's the thing. They had a Stego, but, like, Stego is not particularly hard to kill. Was it just... I mean, that Stellaris was a lot better, but... Yeah. Not even the... That Stellaris didn't get any kills, by the way, but you don't... That doesn't really matter. Like, the thing you kind of want Stellaris to do is just capture, because they're fucking incredible at it. The fact Stego got so many captures is weird. Oh, that one just kind of is odd. I don't know how Stego captured so much. Because Stego is not particularly hard to deal with for most characters, honestly. Like, I feel like you kind of... For Stego to be good, they kind of need to be able to set up and, like... I think most of the characters we had there could just move around them pretty easily. I don't know.
Set of worlds that are already plans on adding to the Harrison Armory space. Territorially, in both just infrastructure and actual size and influence within space, it outclasses almost all the other manufacturers and it's pretty much its own galactic power. A thing that is an actual rival to the trade baronies. Not in the sense like, oh, it also has similar influence in similar places, but no. It's near their space, and they're actively fighting over different worlds. And a lot of the tension itself is not just in the fact that both sides, Union and Harrison Armory, know that what they're doing now is temporary. They're working together, and at some inevitable date, they both know they're going to fight each other. Ideologically and how they pursue different things go just in different directions. There is...
I'm trying to think if there's any way Union doesn't win. Because I was talking about that of, like, these big companies...
Hurricane. Ready
Eventually, like, Union doesn't want corporations. Union's, like, straight up fucking, I wouldn't say communist, socialist. Well, no, kind of communist. They literally don't have any money on the core worlds. Like, the only money they have is used for trading outside of the core world. Like, Union's kind of communism. Except, like, I guess when you put it on a space scale, it's better, where like all of the citizens' needs are provided for, but also the citizens, I don't even think they have to work necessarily. It's you kind of utopian, probably not perfect, but like close to it sort of deal. So I'm just trying to think how, like, I'm surprised all of the corporations haven't just agreed to fucking like wipe out Union yet. Obviously, GMS wouldn't be involved because they're part of Union, but Smith Shimano and Harrison Armory and IPSN. I guess no, IPSN's also fine. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. Because like IPSN, they're gonna have a place within Union, like they own most of Union shipping, and Union will still need transportation through places. Harrison Armory, I don't know. Harrison and Smith Shimano, though, like, does Union know what Smith Shimano's doing? Do they know that they're just doing fucking like evil eugenics as opposed to good eugenics?
It's going to be conflict, but at the moment, it's beneficial. And then Horus. Cyber attacks, randomly going around screwing with NHPs, breaking into illegal facilities, experimental tech, randomly printing it and sending it to people. It's just all over the place and chaos. To the point that it's felt through almost all of Union space, namely because it exists in the OmniNet. It doesn't have its own territory or planet, it's just these different groups and Horus cells that just enact their different plans.
Horus is convenient as a plot device because no, they don't really have a set. There is no goal in the lore. There is no like group in the lore that is Horus. So pretty much whatever you want to do for your plot, yeah, you can just kind of put Horus in there and it'll work. Yeah, you can kind of just like dump Horus in there and it'll be, yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, sure, Horus would do that. What you're telling me that Horus is trying to fucking bomb a bunch of orphanages? Yeah, they would do that. It's fine. I don't know if we actually have confirmation on Horus doing anything like straight up evil. I think we do. Do they have an Aquila or is that a Skyrider? They actually have an Aquila. Okay. Next target. Or Hurricane, actually. Hurricane's kind of looking good. Nah, I should be going for Aquila realistically. Why are they? Why is Aquila? Oh, just that. Oh. Okay then. Playing grounded Aquila, huh? Oh, did we? Okay, no, we didn't die because of that. I genuinely thought we were about to die just because of the lag spike. Because that happened right as we're getting chased and stuff. It fucks up our chasing, but it didn't kill us, which is good. Oh, we're getting... Why is it so laggy, actually? Because it's, like, consistently laggy now. Usually, it's, like, kind of... it happens occasionally. Now it's, like, a lot more consistent. I don't know if that's a me problem or it's a problem there. How did Aquila get fully healed? Or did they die? No, they didn't die. Okay, I'm just full health. Hurricane's just annoying for me. My team is just dying. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Okay, I can't really do any... Oh, what the fuck? Wait, these guys are... Wait, hold on, what?
Landing area confirmed. Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Oh, okay. No, my bad. I didn't realize I was the only kill. I wasn't paying attention.
Fire control system unlocked.
Right. So this is a game where we're just losing, huh? Okay. Matchmaking doesn't like me today, huh? Alright. How did you die that fast? Yeah, I mean, if Aquila is just playing around their teammates, especially Hurricane, like, I'm not gonna kill them. Like, I cannot kill someone through a Hurricane shield. Or, like, through Hurricane just, like, spamming shields. Especially if there's no team to help. Maybe I ought to kill Hurricane, though. Yeah, or Vulcan steals it. Alright. Alright, dude. I mean, I was gonna get that anyway, but sure. I guess it looks better if I'm not the only person with a kill. They even have a healer. They don't even have a healer. What the fuck? How did my team do so little last night? Like 0 kills is wild. Stop dying. What the fuck? How is everyone dead? Hurricane's only not dead because they just respawn. Like what happened? Leave me alone. Okay, I can't do anything about that. That's shitty. I don't know why I can't do anything about that, by the way. Like, I straight up don't know if Stellaris has, like, a weird thing that prevents you from moving or something. What the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck was with my team? Like, how the fuck do I... That's genuinely completely unwinnable. Like, I can't do anything there. Like, I'm literally the only kill on my team. What the fuck were these people? What the fuck happened? Like, genuinely, what the fuck happened? What was with these fucking idiots? Like, how? I don't even understand. Like, we genuinely got, like, I did the... Holy fuck. Okay, Panther just left straight away. I did the most damage as well. I did the most damage. I died the least. I got the only kill. Oh, no. Well, oh, Welkin stole one of my kills. My bad. Welkin stole a kill from me. My apologies. That is fucking rough, dude. Holy shit.
I mean, plans is the best way of putting it, because it varies so wildly on what they do. This is the Orion arm of 5015U. Put it this way. The quote at the start of the book itself mentioning that the entire galaxy or the Orion arm is at the head of a coin flip that can fall on either utopia or back to its dark ages again. And this is the world you enter into. What planet are you going to be on? Where in the diaspora are you fighting for these different groups against these different groups? What you doing? Where are you going? But thank you for watching this brief run through of some of the factions. I understand I did not cover everything. There's some really cool stuff on a lot of these others I haven't touched on yet, but there's these videos on the ones that I have. So if you're interested in following those...
I do think it's genuinely like a very... Because of how varied it is a very, very good environment for a TTRPG. Because the truth is, most DMs want to make their own shit. Like, some people will just be like, okay, I'm just going to make my own universe, and that's fine. But most GMs will want to make their own stuff, and then maybe they'll take inspiration, or maybe they'll set it in the same universe.
Ready to strike.
And if they do, cool. They have, like, a lot of different stuff they can base it on. I think there's a bunch of stuff where it's just like, oh yeah, we don't know what's going on here, so you can just kind of make up whatever the fuck you want. And that's good. I don't know. What was the... Dungeons & Dragons does have a really fleshed out world, but I think Dungeons & Dragons has this weird problem where like it's almost too fleshed out that people can't be bothered to learn it. I think with D&D, like, I very, very rarely see people actually basing anything in Faerun. I just haven't seen it much. I don't know why.
Hi! Today we're talking about Union's first committee. Kind of. This is the timeline episode. So, we've had one of these before, namely talking about humanity's fall. This is continuing that, following the Union timeline at least, so roughly around the 0U section. Though, how to put it, we should cover a little bit of the fall, or the tail end of it, to see what Union was made from. So if you've seen that video, and if you haven't, might as well take a peek, but the 3 great tragedies, which we briefly touched on in those, but here we're going to put a bit more depth. So from that, humanity collapsed, Dark Age on Cradle, or Earth, or the Sol System in general. Last 5,000 years, humanity and civilizations build back up again. Don't even know they're left over that there was a civilization before, really. Then these things called the Massive Vaults were discovered, which had bits of technology, records, everything kept from the past to try and reboot civilization, which sent a cultural shockwave through, well, everyone at the time. Well, it was definitive proof that they were not the first. That there were many, many people before them, and many of their own people. Humanity in that sense, that had gone out to the stars.
My biggest problem with the Lancelot is I think they got time wrong. I think they absolutely did time periods incorrectly, and I think they just made them way too big. Because, like, civilization advances at a genuinely absurd rate. Like, I mean, seriously, how? Like, 200 years ago, we were in Victorian era. I think, right? Yeah, 1825, that was like Victorian era still, I believe. I don't know, civilization advances so much faster than people who do like world building ever expect. And so they'll do like, yeah, there was 1,000 years of darkness. It's like, fuck you mean? Bro, like nothing lasts. There are very few things that will actually stay even somewhat the same for like 1,000 years. Well, I guess that's not that shit. I know, I guess like how long was our medieval period or like our dark ages? And I'm also curious, how long did it stay dark ages? Because like this, I don't know much about history. Now I think about it. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this because I don't know shit about it. I have like no historical knowledge because I have very limited historical knowledge because it just wasn't something I paid much attention to. And still isn't something I pay much attention to. Okay, I think this is just a free win, which is kind of just as bad as a free loss. Both of them feel shitty, both of them are very underwhelming, and both of them just kind of make the game feel worse overall. Because like I don't think, I could be wrong, maybe we do win this or we do lose this one, but just off of seeing like my teammates get kills, just off of seeing my teammates like actually doing shit and like they're getting the extractors while I'm like fucking fighting. It's like just off of that, it's like I think we just win. Thank you. I will gladly take that kill, I mean finish off, secure the kill there. Or I can go for someone else, man. Why is that targeting them? Oh, I see. They're just like not stopping my... Do they not have a Welkin? Is that it? Oh, they don't have a Welkin. Yeah, that would do it. I'm assuming we do have a Welkin, they don't, sort of deal. Yep, and Welkin got all 3 dismantle. Yep. Okay, well, that explains it. It is a free win, because we have the good character and you don't. That is how gaming should be. Guys, this is peak competitive gaming. Like, since we have the good character, fuck you. Nerf the fuck out of that bitch, dude. Like, literally nerf the fuck out of that bitch. You should not have it. Let's be real. It should not be a thing of like, oh yeah, I just get to put a box down, and then if I'm like even slightly started with my fucking capture progress, you just can't get it. It's foolish. Fuck it. I guess today is just, oh, this game is just gonna be me farming numbers probably. Oh, Luminate's trying to keep them alive. Interesting. What about yourself, Luminate? Oh, we already got the other one? Fuck me. Yeah, if Luminate's keeping Stego alive and Stego's in like a good position against the wall or something, it's actually pretty hard for me to kill him. Because like the big thing with Stego is like, if they have no support, Falcon gets them. Oh, for real? Oh, a couple of our teammates were dead. Alright, makes sense. The big thing is like, if Stego has no support, then Falcon wins. Like plain and simple, there's nothing I can do about it. But if Stego doesn't have good support, like it's... Well, if Stego does have good support and does have, especially healing, then all of a sudden it's a lot harder to just instantly... Well, no, you can't instantly kill them. So if they have healing, like poking them gets a lot more awkward. Scourge is following me? I think so. Okay, Falcon's low now. Falcon should be pretty low on energy ultimately. Yep. There we go. Nice. And we can probably... If Narukami can help with this one, we can grab it for free, I'm pretty sure. Let me just go for the Illuminate. Oh, they got the other one. Okay, I was going to say, did they get that one? That'd be surprising. Nice. Now just target Inferno if I can. Fuck me. Do they get multiple charges of it or something? Like, how does that booster pack actually work? They're using it again. Like, how the fuck does that actually work? They're using it again. So, like, actually, what is the limitation on the booster pack? Genuine question. They used it again. I know you can, like, turn it on and off, but is it, like, a limited resource? Is it, like, an Aquila second energy bar thing, or... I'd have to assume so, because... Yeah, okay, so it's definitely, like, an energy bar sort of thing. Because otherwise there's no way they'd be able to use it that much. That's fucking absurd. Like, a character shouldn't be unhittable for that long. Like, I want to see the replay there. God, that is ridiculous. What the fuck? That's not okay. Yeah, because like if they cancel it pretty early, like I'm guessing is it a 1-to-1? Falcon's early cooldown is one. Like Falcon's thing is a 1 point to 1 point. No, but is a 1 to 2.5. Are you telling me Inferno's is a 1-to-1? That's absurd if that's the case. I thought it was a bar just with how often they're activating. I guess not. Damn. That should have interrupted them. Do I have teammates? Yes. That should be Hurricane gone, yeah. And Inferno's just going for me now. Okay, that's kind of rough.
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
I want to go for Stego if I can, but I don't know if I trust my team to defend. Problem is, if I don't go for Stego, then we're pretty sure we just get bombarded to death. Or somebody else is chasing me. I think that's Falcon, probably. Oh, it might have just been Skyraider's missile, actually. Like, Skyraider's missile bomb. Stars are going for Stego. Okay, I'll have them out quickly. Yeah, that should be done. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I think that booster also recovers their shields for a bit. Like, also increases shield recovery. So that does end up just being, like, genuine close to immortality. I swear to God, that's insane. Because it covered... Yeah, okay, another in the core thing. God, that's so rough. Holy shit. I don't think they needed a buff.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
I tried pressing 2 there, but it just didn't work. Sometimes, I don't know if it's because I'm inputting other buttons, but sometimes like pressing certain shit on Falcon just doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe they put in like an input cap or something by accident. Or not put in, but maybe there is an input cap. Which one? There's one over there as well, which might just be good for me to go for. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, cool. Nice. That was... Yeah, that was not great either. That was literally just a case of no Welkin, so we win, which is kind of boring again. I want games that are close, man. Like, is that a crazy request? I just want games that are like not stomps on either direction. Because the ultimate truth about gaming is stomps are fucking boring. Like, stomps are really fucking boring for both sides. I don't think they're fun for either person. Like, I'm sure some people... Maybe there are some people who enjoy like just stomping, but I think even if they do that for like a couple games in a row, it gets boring. It's just kind of like, yeah.
Those that had died out, those that were standing on their bones, their ruins. Though, on top of that fear, which was the first great tragedy, and you know, that revelation, there was also a lot of weapons in there.
Yep.
Which leads to the second great tragedy, the Little Wars. Now, the Little Wars themselves, just to give like a rough perspective, think Age of Sail empires managing to grab sci-fi tech. from these different vaults and scavenging it, not even knowing the exact workings of it. But global war, the usual. You might now be seeing how long that lasts up on the timeline, but the reason it's called the Little Wars is what Union will do later on, which
yeah.
are definitely bigger. But that's the second great tragedy. So, you know, oh, we found out the world destroyed itself. How do we solve this? Another war. Isn't that grand? But it was out of the Little Wars themselves.
You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the world builders do perfectly understand humans. Fuck me. Although I will say, that's in like 53 BU to U. What's the... Hold on. Longest war in history. Longest war in history. Wait. The Iberian Religious Wars, which lasted for 781 years. Huh. Fair enough. Maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I was very wrong about that, like, time periods thing. Because if they're fighting wars for that long, then time periods can last longer.
That we now finally hit 0U, the founding of Union and the First Committee. Though it wasn't called the First Committee, it's just called the Central Committee. It will be called the First Committee when it's no longer the First. I mean, yes, obviously, but that's meant to sound ominous. Because of what Setcom does. So, with 0U, the Foundation period. Essentially, the survivors of, again, the Little Wars, another large global conflict on an already delicate ecosystem. They got together, formed a rough government to look over all of Cradle, and decided to try and put all those things from the massive vaults to good use. Restoring the...
And I'm sure they didn't use any of it to murder people. I'm sure that humans at no point genocided an alien species. Okay. Oh, they have an Narukami. Okay.
Attack marked target.
If I have teammates killing the Narukami, by the way, then it gets easy. I should clarify, that whole thing I was talking about earlier, where like it being really difficult for FALCON to kill Narukami, any level of assistance in Narukami's cooked. Which is why I'm assuming in like higher level games and in like games with communication, like pro games and stuff, Narukami probably isn't that good in most cases. Because they probably can just be, like if they just have a Falcon and someone's with the Falcon, like that person's up. I wonder if there's any other way of cancelling loop movement. Probably. Might as well just go for a little Leesness a bit. I think this is a free win again. Oh no, this just feels very, very one-sided. Yeah, I tried deactivating immediately there because like, okay, I'll use it to find them and then deactivate it, but no, it just didn't work. Is Falcon gonna chase me? Okay, sure. Hey, Stellaris, you wanna grab that? I mean, I can just leave this one is the thing. I think I'd rather just leave this one and help our teammate with the other one, considering that's just gonna... That's a fight that might end up me dying. If I just bully Aquila here, that's a fight that's just kind of safe. Or not Aquila, Leesness. Oh, now we get into problems with other areas actually being under threat. Okay. The whole premise of that was that the other areas would be safe while I was just fucking around in the center. If I actually have to defend, well, that changes everything. Oh yeah, Inferno shuts down lasers. Okay, or Inferno shoots down missiles with his thing, doesn't he? That's fun. Okay, now I'm gonna try going for B. B is very occupied. Okay. Okay, nice. It's just Falcon now. Can Stellaris just kill the Falcon? Because I... Oh, no you don't. No, you don't get that Inferno. Okay, I think my team's fine over there. That was very close, actually. Inferno nearly got that. Oh, we got B. Oh, well now. Now I just get to fuck around. Now's my favorite period in any video game. The period where I just get to do whatever the fuck I feel like for a while. Yeah, this is a free one. Ugh, it's fucking lame, man. Like, it's just disappointing when this happens because it just means that the game is... It won't be interesting. It likely won't be close. Or it won't be close. It's just going to be fucking... Yeah, we win. It's just a matter of time. And that's not fun. Like, I don't have to put in any... I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. I could probably go okay, and we probably still win. Oh well. What the fuck is Panaka? They already move out? No, they were... Oh, they were just chilling there. Okay. Bye, I guess. Damn. Alright, there goes my entire health bar. Okay, has the enemy not managed to capture anything? No, they did. Okay, they captured one. Then Stellaris just grabbed her back. Okay, they captured another one. Nice. I think they'd have to capture all three of them for it to matter, so... Yeah.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Let's go have a little look at C and see if anyone's there. Let's see who's there. Get it? Oh, okay, no, they're actually getting points. Seriously?
Moving in to provide cover.
I'll just show her. Worth a try. Radar's up in one. We got another Narukami here, so this is a lot easier of a fight. Yep. I didn't want to reactivate that. Okay, might as well go for mid if we can. I don't think we have to cap. I actually think we're far enough ahead that even if they have them all, they would need to have all 3 points for us to lose. Okay, well, yeah, it definitely doesn't matter.
Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Oh, you can destroy the pillars. That's cool. I actually didn't know. I want to get it. Well, that was kind of boring. Anyway. I don't even have anything. Hopefully I get MVP so I get some more points, but that was kind of fucking dull. Woo, MVP! I think I got like 2 extra points from that.
Useless to run when Falcon has eyes on you.
I mean, it's honestly not that's not incorrect. Like, running is possibly the worst thing you can do. Like, if you fight back, you have a much higher chance of survival. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. That was just a rough game that wasn't very enjoyable. So I think we're 3-5 or 3-2 now. Damn, 173. Holy shit. Because I think that one was not... Wait, did we start off on our Mizra? Oh, we did. Oh, we're 4-2? Oh. Oh. Because I think we started on Eye of Misra, right? Oh. 4-2. Dang. Ugh. That's unfortunate.
Planets, trying to build up infrastructure, spreading all these different gifts across the world to everyone. Attempting to do what the vaults were meant for in the first place. To rebuild humanity. A humanity, for perspective, that had extra solar colonies and some other tech we're about to talk about. So yeah, they fell far back. But anywho, we're coming up to the third great tragedy, which was, with the spreading of tech, rebuilding of infrastructure, finding old long-range communications. Things that could connect up to satellites and long laser dish arrays. Which, well, when they activated them, everything that was stored or the messages that were delayed but still coming in were distress calls. Calls for aid, calls of disaster, colony ships blowing up on transport, various bits of stations falling apart, falling into civil war, starvation, desperation, calls to just anyone to come and help.
That's the kind of thing that I want put in a game. Like, that's sort of, I don't know. A game about rebuilding civilization could be cool. Like, from a, how do I describe this? From like a more personal, or from like a more first-person perspective. Because obviously there's some games where it's like that, like, I think Frostpunk is something like that, where like rebuilding civilization, like a world where everything's cold. But like I don't know, how would a game like that work? I guess having two modes, like a first-person mode and then a city building mode would be cool. But like having some kind of game where like you go out explore, you like leave your settlement, you go out exploring, you find like you find one of these, and then you get all of those distress calls and people asking for help, and like then you can literally go out and help whoever's left. That could be kind of cool. I don't know.
Met on the deaf ears of, well,
I'm also thinking, like, at that exact time, with the whole thing of like, oh, finding out, it would be kind of cool if like only half of them were like I guess relevant distress calls. It's like for half of them you find actual people who you can help. Like you find the remnants of the ship, or maybe like a ship that's just fallen on hard times. And then the other half you just find like ruins and stuff. That could be cool.
Already dying Earth. This third great tragedy would spawn the need for moving out in one of Union's core mottos. Or ideals. Yes, the 3 pillars come along later and are roughly forming around this time, but truly, the early sentiment of Union, which all 3 of them can agree on, the different committees that is that Union could not bring their dead back home, but they could choke the stars with the living. That's a
nice
cool phrase. In short, we need to make sure this doesn't happen ever again. The idea of humanity divided, falling apart, and preying on itself, that cannot happen. Which, generally a nice sentiment, will twist in certain directions later on.
Yeah.
So, united humanity?
Yeah. I mean, look, it's still humanity. Like, what are they gonna do? Stop fighting each other? What, are humans gonna stop fighting each other constantly? Funny. Did they say please? Sorry, did I hear that say please focus firepower on the target? Are they like asking are they politely asking people to focus firepower? That's funny. I can't really kill Hurricane, especially if they have a Illuminate buff. Okay. We just need to target someone who's low. Honestly, just beaming Hurricane would not be a bad idea, I think. Because the truth is, Hurricane cannot survive a large amount of focus. Hurricane's so low. Nice, Vulcan got him, but Vulcan's probably dead now. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Okay, yeah, Vulcan's dead. Who's even chasing me? Oh, Illuminate? Oh, okay. Ah, damn, they just got behind Kaba. Can I get them? Yeah, someone else can. I think we have a Saraneth. Holy fucking ow! Damn, alright. Can I survive this? Not easily. Okay, 2 to 4. Do we have a healer? We do. Alright. Falcon's low, holy shit. Falcon should die there, yep. Oh, is Panther going for me? Okay. Oh no, Falcon is. Alright. Can I get anywhere safe for a second? Yeah, just here. That's good enough. Cool. Okay, it looks like the team have actually started focusing way more. I think that's Bridge raiding. Yes, it is. Hello, Bridge. Thank you for the raid. We're not playing Omega Strikers. I don't know. Bridge told me about the new patch they did where they like basically buffed a bunch of the Brawl characters and added in a bunch of Brawl items and talked about how core control was too weak and how characters like, I think it was Kazan and Zentaro. Yeah, they just can't do anything against core characters. Which, I'm assuming Bridge was streaming Omega Strikers, so the people who play Omega Strikers probably know this. Kazan and Zentaro can absolutely fucking do shit against the fucking core control characters because they have some of the best core control. Like, Zen maybe less so, but because Kazan has, like, genuinely fucking insanely good core control because he has, like, twice the abilities of everybody else. And has, like, a unique strike that can be used to get it past people in weird ways. Which makes me think that maybe the people making those balance patches don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Apparently it's like volunteers now. Apparently like the balance patch or the balance team for Omega is mostly volunteers now, which is interesting. I guess it's like, it's not the worst. Well, letting people balance the game. I don't know who you should let balance the game. I don't know if you should let volunteers, because the truth is volunteers, well, I mean, I guess Omega Strikers devs didn't do a very good job themselves, so. Oh, we need to get, no, fuck me. I was gonna say we're even now, so we just need to get 1 kill. Okay, Illuminate, just focus, Illuminate, come on. Okay, we're even again, we're even again. How are you not dead? Like, actually, how did some of my shots not hit you? Where is Illuminate gone? That, okay. Just focus them, please, someone else. Someone other than me. Someone other than me. I'm just dead to Welcome, probably. Wait, no, I'm alive. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait, yes, I am. I can't tell. I don't know if I'm dead or alive at the moment. Please kill Lumine, you okay. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Oh, for real? Why does Lumine have 3 kills? What the fuck are our team doing? Like, shit, I don't have many kills. I've got 5 assists. I have 100% kill participation. Bro, what is like fucking Sego and Eliznes doing? Also, who died so much? No one died a ton. Alright, maybe bad map. Bad map, it's fine. I'm just gonna hope that's true. Oh no, on the other team deathmatch mode, like bad map is a genuine and they're dead. Okay. Like on the other deathmatch mode, bad map is a very legitimate thing. Like one of the maps is very, very favored towards like closer range, like brawl comps. So in that case, it's like, okay. But overall, I don't know if that's the case on this map. I don't know if this map has any like favoritism in that case. Seriously, that's so dumb. We have a healer. I don't know where they are though. Okay, I do know where they are. It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, that's fine, I guess. I love getting one shot. I want to see the replay on that actually. Yeah, just lose all my fucking health in 1 hit, and then I think it's genuinely just like random weird thing happened for that to not one-shot me, because normally that is a guaranteed one-shot. Okay, 3-1.
The sky is ours.
Team Deathmatch is such a brutal mode if you're... Like, it's such a hard mode to carry. Like, I don't even know if I would be carrying here. I don't know if I'm that much better than the enemy players. It doesn't help that they fucking shit. They're just like playing. Oh, this is fucked for me. This area, like them playing in this like really tight corner is just fucked. Like I can't. I have such a bad time doing anything here. Okay. This game, either my keyboard or this game actually has like an input problem. Because there have been way too many cases like today alone. Oh, fucking really? That connects? Alright. Oh, okay, with 1-7, doesn't matter. Man, for real? Alright, cool. Like I said, I want games that aren't just free wins and free losses. We have not had any today. All of the games have either been massive stomp or massive gas stomp. It's fucking lame. Cool. That's fucking cringe. I'm gonna be real, that's super fucking lame. Like, I don't just want a bunch of games where it doesn't really fucking matter what I do. It's just incredibly, incredibly dull. Like, games need to be close or they're fucking boring. Matchmaking, whatever. Hopefully the next one's better, but so far, like, it has been GG. Yeah, GG. So far, like, all of the matches today have just been incredibly one-sided, which is... Oh, well. Fortunately, I can't really do anything about it. I guess, like, queuing up a teammate, queuing up in a squad, but that's just kind of not great in its own way. Thank you, Seek the Spell, for the follow.
Union on Cradle, which, right, during this process they also renamed Earth to Cradle, knowing that it was the starting point for humanity, and, you know, leaving, even into modern times, a real zeal over Cradle and the Sol system, which only will become more evident during SecCom. And
I'm assuming the Sol system is like this system they started off in. But when did they rename it the Sol system? Like, when did that happen?
Still in third com. But even in first committee, what this led to was the idea that they were the inheritors of Earth. They were the inheritors of humanity. It was their task, their responsibility, to make sure all of humanity did not fight each other and were under one banner. You can kind of see where that might lead to some dangerous territory, but at the start at least, it was going out to save colonies, find people, reinstitute these old programs and tech to...
Yeah, that is very, very much like divine right sort of shit. That is very much like, God has given us the right to rule this land, which, as we all know, never has any problems or negative consequences whatsoever. As we all know, divine right and believing that God himself has favored you, that never has any negative repercussions.
You know, better everything, repair the world, help feed people. Just good things, you know. Humanitarian efforts on an interstellar scale. Good intentions, and you know what they say about those. Before anyone gets mad in the comments, this isn't talking about third com, this is first com. We know what first com turns into. Or at least, you're about to. Though, all
It is... I don't know. I'm assuming this person has played Titanfall before. Is it the OUQ, maybe? Oh, for these games? Nah. Like, it's just we getting unlucky. Like, unfortunately, sometimes you're just unfortunate. It's not a thing of, oh, yeah, we're queuing later on. In fact, I think this is probably a pretty good time to queue, because a lot of people will be off work around now. But, it happens.
Enter Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Also, oh, right. I still don't know why certain hotkeys are disabled whenever I'm playing Mecha Break. I think Mecha Break has some kind of setting that makes it so other things can't be affected by inputs to prevent people from, like, tabbing out by accident or something. I don't know. I mean, I know it literally just, there is a setting to just disable Windows hotkeys so you cannot tab out in the middle of a game, but I don't know. Not about other than that. I'm already getting a bad feeling that this one's just going to be stomping our favor. I'm already getting a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Like, getting 2 kills that early, that doesn't... Do they not have a healer? Do they not have a healer, or do they not have a Welkin? They have a Welkin, they don't have a healer. Okay. Neither do we. No, we do. Is it just that, then? Is it just going to be a stomp in our direction now? I don't even think it was because they didn't have a healer, because the enemy died too fast for a healer to matter. But I get the feeling this might just be stomp in our favor this time. I think today is just going to be a kind of dull day. Like, today's just going to be a kind of unfortunate one where it's like, all right. Okay, well, it is what it is. Who knows? Tomorrow I'll play something else. I don't know what. I love how I was gonna play Doom. I need to actually get a new computer. Because I think I am getting a new computer. I need to actually get the fucking components. And by that I mean I need to actually look up the components. I need to know what components I actually want, because I haven't looked into it too much yet. Play Super Mario World? No. I could just do Stadium. I won't lie, I could just do fucking Stadium. It would be funny. Because I did Stadium a few days ago. I kind of thought I wouldn't play it again, and because I was like, Stadium's good for chilling. Which honestly, I probably will stick to. I probably won't play Stadium, because I think it's just a good game mode for not really paying attention. It also has the big problem of, like, there are repeatedly, like, minute-long breaks in between everything, which sucks for stream. Because on stream, like, longer than a minute breaks, fine. Because then they just, like, put a video in between. But, like, minute-long breaks, it just gets kind of fucking awkward. And I don't plan on doing what I did with fucking Smash Legends, where I look at 4chan VTuber shit. Because, like, I think I am one of the only... I don't think anybody in chat was finding that funny except for me. Oh. Falcon's energy's bugged. Okay. I don't think anyone in chat was finding it funny other than me. No, I did find it very funny. And I think a lot of other people were just like, Jesus Christ, this is what VTubers are like. Jesus Christ, this is what VTuber fans are like. And the answer is, yes. They're degenerate fucking weirdo. And when I say degenerate, I don't mean like the I don't mean the regular kind. I do mean like the original meaning of the word, as in contributing to the degeneration of society. Like, straight up causing the West to fall and millions to perish. Alright. Stego, want you to die. Okay, it looks like Welkin also wants Stego to die. Yeah, this is some free win bullshit. Alright, fine. It happens, I guess. Welkin might just get taken out here. Not yet. I mean, fuck, if I just spam missiles, we're good. Like, we just win this one for free, it's guaranteed. You know, I'm kind of sad that Superbite just turned out to be very, very disappointing. Because I was also looking forward to Superbite being, like, a very good chill game. Well, not even chill, just... Did you see what 4chan said about you? About who? Like, VTubers or what? Okay. Should get that one. Yeah. I mean, 4chan says a lot about VTubers. I'm very curious what specific thing you're referring to. They well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. They use T-word VTuber. About VTuber? What? Alright. Wait, I'm trying to figure out what this means. Is it... What VTuber begins with a T? I'll carry on? Wait, wait, hold on. Did you see what 4chan said about you? Wait, do you mean they said something about me specifically? Because I don't think they would. I don't believe I'm big enough for that to happen. And by which I mean I'm definitely not. But yeah, no, 4chan's just a bunch of fucking weirdos, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna send it to you via Discord. Oh, okay. Alright. Come on, Sky Raider. Can y'all just die? Be more convenient. after match. You can just send it now. We'll open it after match. Good job. Falcon, you are likely gonna die. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna try and stop in here for energy. You know, it actually worked. It's very, very hard to kill Falcon. I will say that as a Falcon player, like, especially if you don't have direct damage, like right now, it doesn't matter, and I probably will get the kill eventually. Or somebody else gets it, never mind. Who got it? Stellaris, probably? Yes. Okay. Vulcan, leave me alone. We should just... Can someone grab this? Does Vulcan have their shield up or anything? If someone has their shield up, that'd be great. I mean, fuck, let's just kill as many people as we can. Might as well. I'm gonna be real with you. Enemy team, you're not winning this one. Please give up. You're not winning this one. Please give up, because I want the next game to happen, because maybe that one will be more interesting. But I have a generally bad feeling about today, where I think pretty much all of the games are just going to be one-sided. I'm just getting like a one-sided vibe from today. Cool. You need to all fucking die, please. Wait, maybe... Why would Vulcan use the box to... That kind of pisses me off. Why is Vulcan using the box for kills? Like, no, use the box to get the thing so we can go. Because of the 6 hours of maintenance that happened earlier for Mecha Break? No? Like, it's literally just sometimes... Like, there's no actual reason for... Well, there's no, like, definitive reason why. We're just getting unlucky with the games. Alright. Like, it's literally just... Ah, shit, got unlucky. It is what it is. Vulcan, please fucking die already. Like, guys, let's... Can we speed this shit up a little? That'd be convenient. Is that an execute sound? Yeah, I think that's an execute voice line. Are we gonna die? Yeah. Okay. Is that our first death? Yeah. Right, what did I get sent in Discord? Huh? That just feels kind of out of nowhere. Wait, is that about me? Wait, what the fuck? I will look at that in a second. Wait, sorry, that only sent me like a limited image. I'm gonna have a look at that in a sec. Alright. Oh wait, the enemy got the thing? Fuck. Can I? I'm gonna have to be very careful. I don't know if I can show 4chan on stream. If it doesn't say anything too bad, I'll show it, but I don't really know it. I don't ever go on 4chan. The most I've ever interacted with 4chan is, you know, through a bucket, is like YouTube video that curates it for me. Like, I don't personally go dumpster diving. I just, you know, get to the treasure trove that comes from 4chan, from somebody else doing the dumpster diving for me. Because I feel like going on there's just bad for you. Like, not even a thing of like, oh, it's like really, it's like super evil on that. Just a thing of like, 4chan's just kind of lame in a lot of ways. A lot of people on there are fucking miserable all the time. I think just going on there will make you more miserable because you're seeing people be miserable and weird constantly. I should clarify. I don't know. I think people do overestimate exactly like, or over-exaggerate how like awful pretty much everything is. But like 4chan, it's just like, it's not a thing of like, oh, it's a hive of evil. It's just like, no, they're just kind of sad. They're just like very miserable. Like, that's kind of bad. All right. I mean, we literally just need to get 2 more kills. Like, there's not that much point in us even carrying... I'd rather go for the kills than the key. 1, because killing people is more enjoyable. And 2, with getting the key is taking a really fucking long time. Okay, maybe now people actually focus on getting kills. Good. Come on, fucking die. Wait, they got both of them? Wait, if we lose this, that will actually be the funniest shit. Wait, if we actually lose this game, that'll be fucking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was talking so much shit about it being a free... Wait, I think we do. Wait, I think we actually fucking lose it. That's insane. Dude, did I check out too much? I won't lie to you, I like mentally checked out of this game fucking ages ago. Did we actually lose? I think we do. Oh wait, no. Okay, so now it's just whoever gets the kill first. Wait, it's not, wait, hold on. Why is this actually, wait, this is way closer. Hold on. Wait, shit, I checked out too early. My bad. I was wrong. Okay, what's our team health? Oh, Lumina's gonna die if we're not careful. Damn. I couldn't get in time. What the fuck? Why did that become so close? That was just like out of nowhere that got really fucking close. I think my whole team checked out. I'm gonna be real, I think my whole team just checked out of the game. That's funny as hell. Like, I'm assuming it wasn't just me. Wait, is this there's an Omega Strikers thread? What the fuck? Yeah, there's an Omega Strikers thread. I didn't think Omega Strikers was relevant enough. Okay, how far down do I have to scroll before I reach the... Huh? There's a thing where somebody posted about Mecha Break, apparently. What the fuck is the part of the post that's relevant? STRG plus F. What? Yo, Yeasty, I think you're in the wrong game in it. Why do you watch? I don't know if I can say that on Twitch, VTubers. Huh? Damn. What is this? Yeah, I don't get 4chan. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna close this. This probably has some slurs in it that I missed that aren't allowed on Twitch. I don't really get 4chan. Was that talking about me? I don't know if that was talking about me or not. Possibly. It's funny though. Alright, anyway.
Those radio signals that bomb, quote, the Union space program is announced. Then a bit later, they get to Luna, activate the old colonies, stations, up in orbit, satellite arrays, and the big one, Theseus Shipyard. A massive pre-fall ship construction yard on the moon. Though I guess individual buildings not the right term for it, it's more of a complex.
Not the child with newts, the other one, the moon.
You know, surface and orbit. Big ship manufacturing, in short. This would be used to build some of the first ships within Union space, and the big one was making the first near-light vessels based off of tech found in the massive vaults. But what is important about that, just as a bit of a reminder, is that near-light wasn't something that pre-fall humanity had in large supply. A lot of the old colony ships were generational. Union had near-light ships. You know, still had to be in real space, fall under the speed of light, but could get close to it, which gave Union a technological...
Yeah, it basically means that some motherfucker just had that shit hidden. It basically means that some motherfucker just, like, had that shit hidden there in, like, some random vault and just did not tell people. Which is very cool, very awesome.
Edge early on over a lot of the colony.
And also does mean that they can basically be like... At that point, it does give GMs permission to just be like, yep, you find in a... I think, like, literally some mechs were found in a vault. But you can basically just say, like, big important thing was found in a vault, and that's the plot.
There's then a brief segment, and I say brief, it's centuries, but a segment where Union just begins to fill out, rebuild, and reintegrate all of Sol's infrastructure. Which, while yes, they were behind some of the other interstellar powers, which we'll talk about, they still had everything from pre-fall humanity in its heart. Falling back in line again with that whole inheritor thing. The moons, stations, gravity slings, everything. So whereas some of these other colonies had to go, building everything from scratch themselves, Union just kind of reactivated everything. Repopulated, reintegrated, rebuilt, reused, recycle. If recycling would then result in an entire solar system's worth of infrastructure. Eventually, Union makes contact with the Onic Acumen in Boundary Garden.
I now kind of understand that one time I saw somebody talking about like how they think it's a shame that Lancer is just a mech game because it has like really cool lore. I kind of get it. Like, I do think there are certain parts of that which, like, it would be really cool to see outside of Lancer. Like, having a thing where you're just going through whatever it's called. What is the fucking place called? Going through, like, early Union as just, like, an individual. I could honestly see that being pretty cool. Like, having a thing of, like, oh, yeah, your goal is to, I guess, start... Maybe not start, but like work for first com of Union and stuff. That could be pretty cool in terms of lore and story, I think. It would make for a plot that could be engaging, maybe. Right, there we go.
The On are strange. Just put them as another interstellar power with some psionic BS. Well, that's later. That's their own video. But in short, another interstellar power. Not just on one system, not just one planet, not a colony ship still drifting out there. A multi-system interstellar empire, already built up. Though shortly after that discovery of another large interstellar power is the discovery of the Oracle Chorus on Mars.
Why the fuck is
Specifically in Mars' polar
Why
cloud.
is the video lagging? What the fuck? Did the game just start, or?
Which...
Okay, I'm guessing the game was loading something, because I think that happened again last time.
house the 5 voices. 5 bicameral minds, which are... extremely advanced and powerful AI. Though they don't have their own consciousness. In fact, it's even described that their consciousness, well, their lack of consciousness, is because they have a theorized blank space within their thought process, something that directs them. A figure which is a theoretical god for the AI.
What's a good way of putting it? Basically, where the consciousness would be, there is a blank spot that is supposed to be filled by a god. And humanity takes advantage of that and pretends to be that god to get them to do what they want. Which I think is cool. They have an Aquila. Alright, fine.
Node A activates in 10 seconds.
Now let's find out, is it good or a bad Aquila? Bad one! Well, possibly bad one. I don't know, we need a little bit more time to see. Oh no, straight up bad one. Okay, because they are just like trying to dodge horizontally to avoid stuff. Okay, yeah, they're trash. Yeah, okay, very bad one. Awesome. Makes my life easier. If Aquila's good, it can actually be problematic. Otherwise, yeah, nah. Fucking pass. Sorry, Serenith, I'm not letting you capture for free. Somebody else will, though. Cool. Do they have a Stellaris as well, then? Yeah. I'm assuming they have a Stellaris as well who got the free capture there. Where's the team? Where's the team? I don't know where my team was. Did they die? One of them did, no. Okay, I have no idea. I'm just gonna be annoying to Tricera occasionally. Oh, yeah, shields? Oh, bro, you're cooked. You need to be in Fortress form or you're gone. Like, I want to make that clear. Now, you can't stay in Fortress form forever anymore since I don't know, the devs actually made that change, which is good, in my opinion. I still think, like, people saying that Tricera having to get out of Fortress form was bad, that's a fucking insane take to me. Like, what do you mean the character should just be allowed to sit completely stationary for the whole game and that's, like, good gameplay? No, you know, sometimes you need to make players have fun and you need to make it so they have to move a little. Because, like, that can be funny for, like, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's funny for a game. After that, I think it just gets dull. Stellaris should just get a free capture on that, unless there's someone fighting them. That isn't. Wonderful. I'm just going to try and bully Serenith if I can. Nice. Oh, shit, it's the person that the 4chan post was talking about. Yeah, it's that motherfucker, damn. Alright. I guess that's an Omega Strikers player then. Alright. I'm just gonna keep going for a Kilo, because from what I can tell, they genuinely just kind of will let me. And they're moving about. Really? That grabbed me, huh? Alright. Yeah, dropping doesn't require energy, fortunately. And then... they actually got 2, wow. Are they defending them? Nope. Alright, thank you for the free one. Oh wait, no Sky Raider might stop me? Wait, no Sky Raider can't? Dude, come on. Can I stop Sky Raider? Yes. That would have been really funny if both of us just did the same thing. Okay, the problem is Sky Raider and Tricera gets a little difficult. I can stop them for like half a second maybe, but after that, like, I can't do anything. I can do maybe 1 interrupt at best. Where are my team then? Okay, if we just have Stellaris to kill Saranith, then we can get this one. I think, eventually. We just have to wait for that fucking boosters to get disabled. Okay, we got that one caught. They have a Stellaris as well, right? Yeah, they do, which is why I think I got hit with the drone there. They got an Inferno as well. All right, cool. Who, yeah, they disable all my fucking missiles. God, that's rough. There's a lot of characters disable missiles now. Can I get away with getting the thing? No. No, okay, we probably get taken out on this one. Inferno's struggling a lot, but the rest of the team's actually doing okay. I just think we don't have anyone who can defend very well. Yeah, Stellaris has taken... Stellaris has captured 5 times? Fuck me, okay. Any Stellaris is like carrying him there. Not even going for kills or anything, just actually... Stellaris is overpowered. Just actually being overpowered as fuck for objectives like Stellaris is.
The sky is ours.
Damn, that's rough. Okay.
Hold down the front line. Come on.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
I still think that voice is cringe as fuck. I don't know, like the trying to be really sexy voice, it's cringe. Hello, I love having multiple people fighting me. I'm sure that it won't resolve my death. I'm leaving. What the fuck is going on? No one can defend, and I don't think many people are capturing.
Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline.
Get it for free? Yep. The problem is I'm not defending it, obviously, because I can't defend it. Like, I'm not going to try and fight against Stellaris and Aquila and shit. That's just not going to work. And the problem is neither are any of my teammates. Well, the follow-up problem is. Like, I can kill, like, a Sky Raider or something if they're standing, if they're just going to let me, but... Like, if I'm not able to defend a point solo, and I also just don't want to. Even if I was able to, I probably wouldn't due to my incredibly low attention span. Okay.
The sky is ours.
I was hoping I'd get away with that. I just didn't want to move there because I wanted to see if Aquila would just fly past me. God, the lock-on disable there is so silly. There's no reason for it to do that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Aquila can just sometimes... Like, if they ever hit the Orcs 1, they will just fucking do, like, most of your health bar. Yeah, I literally cannot kill Tricera fast enough. Okay. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna get SVP that because we just had 3 people who didn't get any captures. That's just fucking rough, man. Didn't see our Inferno once. Yeah, I don't. Like, 3 of our team members... I don't know why they were there. Well, sorry, I don't know where they were. Like, I just didn't really... I don't think they got many kills either, but I could be wrong. Let's have a look. Let's look at the numbers. Stego was... Yeah, Illuminae did some healing. I mean... Inferno got 1 capture. Illuminae got 1 capture. These guys got very little... Yeah, alright. I'm surprised Sky Raider did so little. Sky Raider's really fucking good. Yeah, like, Wait, what the fuck? Wait, sorry, I just noticed, like, our Illuminate actually outdamaged Sky Raider. I think, okay, I think did Sky Raider just go AFK? I'm gonna assume so. Oh well. Because I don't understand what else could have happened there. I don't know. That's really weird. Because I guess the game doesn't tell you if they go AFK. They just went AFK then. It is what it is. I was trying to figure out like how we weren't able to defend anything there. That's actually the answer. I might end stream early. I don't know why my fucking head hurts. My head hurts, but the bigger thing is, I just don't think we're gonna get good games. I think today just is not the day. Like, I think we're just gonna keep getting very, very mediocre games. We might want to just peace out. Or do we just go play Guilty Gear for a bit? Is this gonna be the first time where I don't just stream Mecha Break all day? Because, like, these games are just unfortunate. I don't think it's a bad idea. Am I down for an hour of Guilty Gear, or do I want to end stream early and then pretend like I'm gonna actually record something? I mean, I will. I was sleeping for a while, so I could just end stream early and, like, have 1 extra hour to procrastinate before I start recording stuff. It's tempting. Because today's been rough. 150. Yeah, like we have had some rough games. So we've had what? We have had 7 losses, 2 wins. 3 out of 7 of those losses, I got MVP or SVP, which is that's kind of weird in its own way. Tell you what, I'll flip a coin. We will flip a coin to see if we keep playing or not. Why not? Heads we do, tails we don't. It's heads. All right, fair enough.
That's definitely not going to backfire, or turn into anything else, you know. These are just 5 extremely powerful AI from pre-fall that can simulate multiple universes at the same time. How's that going to result in anything weird? Though using them in that simulation, Union begins its first expansion period. So, the first expansion period, which has a mix of things, namely colonization for one, whether it be finding old colonies or making new ones, or bumping into old ones with new. Still relying on near-light travel, essentially lock people up with stasis protocols so fewer generations needed and it's faster, and send them out. A Hail Mary, just hope you eventually get contact back from them. When it came to the other colony worlds, however, it was part of reintegration, which is where Union's administration department had to come in, the UAD. How to put it? Administration in a few ways. When it came to their own colonies, yes, it was just handling them in the vast interstellar empire that was beginning to form. But when it came to older colonies that were already populated, not all of them wanted to join willingly. A lot did, because, oh hey, a massive interstellar infrastructure, you have near-light vessels, which we don't. It's a bit of a good deal. Others begin to develop friction.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is pre FTL gates and OmniNet. So they don't have the faster light travel, they don't have like borderline instant travel to get like deliveries way faster, and they don't have instantaneous communication. So Union can't offer quite as much like really, really overpowered shit yet. So there's more reason why you'd want to resist it.
Later in these discoveries is the Kara Confederation, not the trade baronies yet. But in all this time with the Kara Confederation, all these other colonies, and things with the Ionic people within Boundary Garden not working out too well, things boil over into a bit of a Warhawk state. As a lot of these issues just can't be solved with, hey, come in, join us. Union begins to look a lot more fractious. Not just in its colonies, but the fact that humanity itself is already divided. It's defined itself. It's not all those helpless colonies that were calling out centuries ago or millennia ago. These are other interstellar empires, other cultures, other peoples. But Union's goal is its namesake, unity. And some folks within Union think that a second committee is better than the first. As the first Karakin-Union War and the first Distal War begin taking on, tons of other colonial fronts.
I think I can. So normally I just like glance over the whatever it's called, thing that displays my stream. Normally I just glance over that to see whenever the game is, to see if a game has started yet. I think I don't need to anymore because every time the game starts, the video like lags a little. Either the new patch has made the game more intensive or my computer is fucking falling apart.
Union Navy stepping up a notch, FirstCom being dissolved. We're not jumping to SecCom just yet. We're still in the first Expanse period. The first Expanse period is ended with something coming up in the Five Voices. Out of all the simulations, one of them has a flicker. And the best way to describe this flicker is to describe the Foundation series.
It's definitely watching a description of the series and its premise. I've never read the series, only its sci-fi premise and outline. Not 100% accurate, but an alright comparison for grand sci-fi simulations going wrong. Oh, okay. I'm trying to consider overall, was Ra good or bad for humanity? Because, like, Ra killed a lot of people, but both the OmniNet and Fast and Light Gates use paracausal math, use NHPs, and use the shit given to them by Ra, so I don't know.
Namely in the idea that if you can predict everything, you can't predict everything. There's always an element that can go awry and throw all of your projections off. And one of the voices had that flicker.
The other thing is, like, let's say you can predict everything. You can predict exactly how you would act doing certain things. Like, is the prediction technology accounted for in that thing? Like, is the ability to... Because the ability to see the future... Let's say you alter the future. Like, it's like, oh, you are going to trip over something. And so you make so you don't trip over something, but then because you didn't trip over something, you actually end up, like, banging your arm on something. Can you predict what happens if you take into account your prediction? I don't know. Like, I don't know if we're ever going to get it. I mean, we have stuff that can simulate different things already. I'm curious if we'll ever get technology where it's just like, oh yeah, I see the future now. Because it's not impossible. Like, if you can provide, like, accurate enough input data and, like, enough fucking parameters that, like, you reasonably have enough information to predict the future, and then give that to a fast enough computer, like, that's doable. But I don't know. I don't know how big a... I'm curious how advanced computers can actually get. Like, how much more advanced can computers get at the moment? Because right now, like, computers are struggling... Oh, I don't know if they're struggling. But computers are very, very small. And it's kind of hard to make everything smaller. I know... So I'm curious what... Like, how much will computers advance in the next 50 years? And will it get to the point where we even recognize what they are? Because when did... Hold on, when was the first computer invented? Like, first, even as home computer. I think it was like around 50 years ago, and now we have computers that are a little better. We have computers that are, you know, a little better, possibly. Dude, actually, how are you fucking... Bro, Inferno's fucking annoying. Like, dude, holy shit, it's so annoying that you just do that. I don't like it. Oh, Stellaris? Oh, hello.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers. Attack marked target.
Okay, can we get Stellaris? Would be convenient? Yeah, nice. Okay, then A is... Well, Stellaris can't get that. If I just shoot here so the Welkin can't, like, start claiming early? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't think Welcome is close enough anyway, but worth a try.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Welkin's low, holy shit. If we can kill the enemy Welkin, that would be ideal. We have an Aquila, and Aquila has... There is a Falcon to contest the Aquila, it's not doing it. Do we have a healer of any kind? We don't. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess we have a Tricera. Yeah, we have a Tricera. I think I could go to them for healing. But I don't know if they're actually going to heal. I kind of want to stay around them for a sec to see if they will, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
So the way you deal with Inferno is literally you just have to wait until they're done using their boosters and then immediately do all your damage. Okay. Am I dead here? Probably, but not guaranteed. Yeah, okay. I should have kept moving. That's on me. I don't think it would have mattered too much. I think I would have died anyway, but I should have at least tried. Yeah, that is cool. The like knockback there when you shoot with Inferno is pretty fucking sick. I wonder if they say something in Narukami's lore about like how they have to, because whenever Narukami like is about to shoot, they have to like sit down and stuff to do powered shots. I wonder if like they actually say the reason for that is so it doesn't like fucking blow the mech back. Honestly, that'd be, now I'm thinking about it, that'd be a cool way of like updating Narukami is like, oh, by the way, now we can do, the technology has been invented. Now we can do the charge shots in air and it will launch the mech back without destroying it. So that could be cool. Do they have a welcome there? Because if they do, then we have a problem. If they don't, we're fine. They don't. Wonderful. It would only be a problem if welcome is there, because that way welcome can box. Without that, like, it's fine. Okay, Inferno. Did we? Yeah, this one. Okay. You know what? Nah, I think honestly, I shouldn't think about the games being free wins or losses, because I think like that's what I thought with the Aya Misra one, and that lost us the game. Like, I'm pretty sure if I just hadn't fucking started zoning out of that matchup, we would have won. So maybe I should be careful. I should just always give 100%. That's too much effort. That's too much effort. I don't want to always give 100. That's fact. I'm probably dead here. I didn't know that the decoy shields had like a physical presence. Like, I didn't know the decoy shields were actually like a thing you could physically run into. I thought they were just there. I guess it makes sense since they're targetable and everything, and like... Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm actually curious how the shooting system in this game works. Do they actually shoot out projectiles, or is it just a thing of like it determines whether or not it's hitting? Because like obviously in a lot of games it shoots out actual projectiles, but Mecha Break, like, that would be a lot of projectiles. Like a lot. So I'm a little curious. Wait, hold on, what? Wait, easy loss? Yeah, lost? Ow, what? Easy loss. Yeah, I'm just confused about that one. Wait, how is that an easy loss? Oh, no healer, probably. Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, sure, dude. Easy loss, 100%. How do we do overall? Hurricane got MVP. I just assumed it would be Welkin. Hurricane got all this matchup. What the fuck? Why didn't Welkin actually? Never mind. That's surprising though. Funny Eldritch Mascot time.
So, next Union Timeline video is not going to be on SecCom. Well, still involved, but not SecCom entirety. It's going to be covering the Deimos event. Ra, the Siege of Mars, NHPs, all that. Because that's a real dense event. Equivalent to... I don't know, I'd even compare it to the Horus Heresy on just how much it changed what trajectory the setting was going in. Or humanity at large, really. Ra leaves a big impact. But before we go,
I mean,
I'd like to
yeah.
thank my
Like, shockingly, having what is basically a god appear does kind of impact the setting.
patrons, which are the bicameral minds to my gal sim. So,
22 minutes. When do we get... Wait, hold on. When do we get the Deimos event? Biomods and cloning. Character and trade barony. Oh, I feel like... Do we get the Deimos event next time? Or does it actually have its own video? Los Voladara. Oh, those are the Spanish immortals. Okay. Is this
welcome to the
Deimos?
far future of the Orion Arm, where we've got cyborg cultists, purposeful biological freaks, very questionable cloning practices and programs, and another fourth thing that we're not supposed to do because an Eldritch Math god said no. Hi, hello, and welcome back to our favorite mech tabletop RPG.
I'm trying to figure out if this is actually going to be on the Deimos event or not. I mean, I feel like Cybernetics, Biomods, and Cloning is a better title, even if it's not, but I'm not sure. Nothing stopping me from writing a distant, isolated colony where units are just a Grineer. Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's like actually one of the best parts about Lance's thing. Well within the bounds of the setting. Shrek. Like, that's still one of the things I think Lance's setting does the best, is it allows for a lot of GM creations.
Lancer, where when your character dies, it's not always guaranteed to be just death. But man, that cloning isn't going to go well either. Because yes, today is talking about cloning, life extension, cybernetics, biomodifications, and that other...
I want to check we didn't miss any videos. Because that was first come to cloning. I want to see if we can find it. Eldritch Math God, yeah. And then, yeah, we got the different mechs. Lancer mech tier list, Lancer status and condition. So this is... Oh, this is like a lore. What the... Hold on, where's the fucking thing I'm looking for? Where's the video I'm looking for? Is it way further down? Union and Fast Committee. And then, what is all this? Mech thighs save lives. Okay. So first come to cybernetics is here to... Seen this. What? The order of their tier list is fucking... Or the order of their list is weird. Because I'm guessing status and condition... I'm guessing that their list is just supposed to include like lore stuff then. Yeah, okay. It's just including lore stuff. Got it. Their list is weird. Why they... It seems like they tried to put a bunch of the different lore stuff here and then do all the mechs, and they just dumped... Okay. Well, I don't think I missed anything at least, which is what I mostly wanted to check. If the timer goes over 5 minutes, I'm peacing out.
Fourth thing. Though really
seems like
just
a reasonable
brief
thing.
touch on that other fourth thing. That's more of a topic amongst homunculi and AI. But starting with the beginning process of how long does someone actually just generally last or live for? What general problems can someone expect? Because when it comes to a fictional setting, age of a character can mean a lot. Not just in the sense of, hey, they've known and learned a lot of stuff, or they lived around some of these previous periods, but the perspective on life, and also said, how far can they go back? There's a big difference if a character only lived like, I don't know, 40 years to someone who lives thousands or hundreds. Difference between a human and elf, for example, most fantasy. But lucky for us in the far future, all of humanity kind of had a bit of an uptick in lifespan. Not exactly stated why, I would assume various bits of genetic modification and just general tech, medicine, technological advancement. But alongside that increased lifespan is not just subjective, because there is also real time. So real and subjective time are pretty simple to understand, but it becomes in when there's not really faster than light travel readily available. So real time is following the Union calendar or just the galactic calendar outside of you being on ships or time dilation. Subjective is how...
It went over 5 minutes. I'm probably done. Today's had weird matches anyway. Other than that one, most of the matches were very one-sided, other than the Iron Mesa one, where it was right until the end, and I'm just assuming all my teammates checked out. But I'm done, because I genuinely just don't really feel like streaming. I know, that's weird. It doesn't happen often, but I don't feel like it. So, thank you for putting up with me. If you did enjoy the stream, please consider following if you didn't follow anyway, and I will see you next time. Bye. Bye. I don't know what to stream tomorrow. Am I starting to get tired of Mecha Break? I want to see my motherfucker. No, I can't be bothered. I don't feel like well, okay. The game, that's on me for not canceling it. Huh.
Aquila, ready to strike.
I'm just gonna alt F4 this. It's fine. Hopefully the game ends in advance. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping I didn't just give my teammates no teammate there. See ya.